Welcome back, strategy gamers. Now we are going to quickly have a look at some of our production and make sure it's as buttery smooth as it can be. It's the only place. Now we could throw tea leaves in here. That would put us in a negative tea leaf production for herbal medicine, but let's give that a blast. Pots I don't think we want to throw in. We are using all of our guys. That's all fine in there. Don't want to add that. We can't afford to add the salt. That power, that's all great. Bakery, excellent. Making 9, that's wonderful. What else do we have here? Could add pots, but it looks like it's chugging along pretty nicely. The apothecary was what we just looked at. Okay. So then looking at some of the other ones here, we do have 2 places making pots. We might just throw ceramic vases to the top of this queue, and ideally we need to start getting some wheels. No need to increase that. Can't really afford to add that there. Don't think we need to add the wells here. Like, we don't need all of these apothecaries running at full clip. No, we're not adding 10 a turn for you. Don't think we need to add the pots. Make a codex, very nice. Could throw in the leather. We're working on dye. Well, we do have a few places making our mess. So that's one first to consider. And then I think the last thing that looked a bit odd was Olundi's. This guy in the ceramic shop. I think we could do better with having him in the tea or in the. You don't have a workshop, but let's throw you. We don't have drink for you. So we're currently making 100 a turn. We get an expert in here. We're making 124. Not really going to shave any time off that construction. But some more tea for now, I think, would be a good thing. So we come in here, we remove this guy. We are making 115 production with the expert, 147. So it is going to, every other turn, give us a little bit extra on the tea supply. So that is all excellent. We're destroying the city. Check our trade. Not the Zulu. So we are acquiring. We're doing all our trading with Russia. I think Thailand cut us off, and that's fine. We'll cut them off. So rope, tools, ingots, and pots. The case to be made for acquiring some more mandrake instead of maybe the pots. Acquiring some metal, acquiring some fur. We don't have any baskets, and they can be used from a supply point of view. So I think with this next turn, we are going to stop the, I think, rope and pots and bring in baskets and horses. Horses could be good. Next turn. We've researched sales. And we have achievements have now started triggering. They weren't enabled last night. So now I have the ability to do salted fish. We need to acquire some fish. We now have the ability to build a dock. And we can build cluster rooms. And we have the trireme. Now, a dock isn't actually the worst idea at our capital. Now, do we want chariots? We don't have a personal supply of horses. We can get carriages later at stirrups and horseshoes. So we're not locked out on these buildings. So they'll both come back, and we don't have access to these. There is a good case for a tannery, which will next be unlocked at paper, which is in the antiquities, because the sandals are actually quite a decent amenity, plus health, plus city production. So we are going to just dip into leatherworking and then move on. Lundi is idle. We're now making wool here. Brilliant. We need lots of wool. Let's look at our zones. We have 2 farms in this zone, so this is going to be a great food zone with a base 4. We have a farm and 2 crafting buildings. I think we want to get the dye. So we saw that that was something we were lacking. We need to get quality of life in here. So we're going to start with bread. We're going to get feast. We need to make sure we're making more feasts. We don't have jewelry. Let's throw in the trade goods. We don't really have anything else to use them for. And I would like city happiness, and I'd like to get it at least +5, which cured meats will do for us. So we'll go cured meats. That gets us over 60, so we're going to hit that threshold of +10%. We're at the 60 on health for +10% city growth. We're not getting a penalty, but we're not hitting the threshold on knowledge. We are hitting the threshold on income, and we're getting +25% tax, +10% tax income. And then we're not getting the 60 threshold on force strength. So we're not going to try and launch any armies in this area. Now, I would like a workshop, and we're okay in dwellings. This dwelling, vacant thing, we need to acquire baskets and candles. Okay, but this is a farming area and could do with a granary. You built already? Yes. We built a granary here, and you're only allowed 1 a city in a region that has only 1 farm. It's fairly suboptimal. I think we will probably should destroy that and move it over to this region here where we can get 4 farms into. Unless we haven't accessed the water. We've accessed the water well. So this gives 100% production to farms. So this is 1 a city, so we'll get that in there. Now, I wanted to stop a trade with Russia for these 2, and I wanted to start bringing in baskets. It's a case to be made for feasts, but horses, which we have none of. We have 4 in stock. Okay, let's get a couple of horses in our stock. Okay, the independent tribe have interfered with our destruction of... Oh, we still destroyed that city, and now they're just attacking us. So we took damage there. I think we need to keep withdrawing. We destroyed this city. We're in a battle here. They're nearly wiped out. And the city has grown. Wonderful. Nothing spectacular for that level. Oh, we do get a specialist. Let's look. What do we want to improve? Not the apothecary, but there is a case for the heart. We do need to get more feasts. So we are currently producing at 130. With a specialist, we produce at 184, which is going to speed us up. So that seems a pretty reasonable change. Are we able to explore into Germany's land? We are. And various things have started being consumed. Scout heals. That is pretty close to full heal, so let's just start hunting with the scouts. Warband dealt with. Zulu army. Let's just consolidate. And lots of goods were crafted. Excellent stuff. There's leatherworking, so we can now build a tannery, and we are now going to go to ironworking. Okay. Bring this guy across. Let's heal you. We want to get you into friendly territory, which we are not. Not in friendly territory yet. We'll heal better in friendly territory. Rush that dye because I do want to start getting this dye production going. To the water well. Mindy. We've queued up dye here as well. We're just getting an altar here first. And we need to get that barley online as well. Let's just look at what they've left us here. Workshop, ceramic, dwelling, watchtower. The watchtower would probably be better in our capital, the city center. That could probably go. The dwelling would be better here, or just moved in somewhere else. Wessex, farm next turn. That's brilliant. Altar, stone pit. That's the farm getting built. Should probably consolidate. Don't care about I would like to get the docks. And we can't build the docks there, but we could build I think we can build the docks in this space here. Or, we're saving Senai for Wonder, which we could look to actually just go for. Yes, Stonehenge. Wonderful stuff. Relationship change. We are gone dislike to neutral, so that's a positive change. Forces healed. Consolidate these troops. Get you to heal. But click the E. I did click the E. Herbal medicine being consumed here. Is there anything better you could be consuming? Code of laws would give us city knowledge. So we're currently with herbal medicine, we're getting 15 health, which is getting us over 60. So we're getting 10% city growth. Red. So we're growing at plus 200 currently. This would still be growing 200, but we then are making more food, which sounds pretty useful. Okay. Just wait. Need farm constructed, it's making tea, we don't have any plows. Stonehenge is next up, perfect. Everything looks great, next turn. Peddler cleared, nation met, we have met, I want to say Thailand?
First contact established with an unknown people.
They have 2 cities, and we're aware of some scouts. Low neutral. Try for open borders. And we can get ready for the act transition. Very good.
Scientists from abroad approach your academics asking for their help with your taxonomy. Their nation's biggest lake is home to so many unique species of fish, they cannot categorize them quickly enough. Will you spare some of your brightest minds to assist them?
Unlock fishing net. Are you saying I don't know how to make fishing nets currently? I don't think I've claimed any of it. Well, I don't want negative relations with Russia. All our armies are in the set. Let's bring them up. Consolidate up. Construction has begun. We got another fur. Codices, nice. Green stores, herbal, trade goods. Have 1 horseman. We are now in the Iron Age. Now, you water well at 5 turns. That's a lot of money. We're not going to spend that. Stone pit next turn, brilliant, which is going to bring gemstones online, so we'll come back and have a look at this the next turn. Should probably think about this frankincense, which we can make improve the speed of candles, which can be made in, they can be added to a great heart. That's nice. Where are they made? Oh, here we go. Workshop, better things to be doing in the workshop. Factory, apothecary, perfect. Chemist. Do our apothecaries have that? recipe. We skipped out on learning how to make candles.
The Iron Age.
Huzzah! The Iron Age. Dredge Kojaks. Metal tools, which is going to be brilliant. Metal pots, get barracks, blacksmiths, this find iron, spice, and we already knew the logging camp. Let's have a look. So, coinage in the mint is very good. Great lighthouse. Monument is quite a useful one, but we have most of the other things in this. Tech. Hospitality, we don't have the ability to make wine. Wouldn't mind getting an inn. Be able to make. I would guess fermenting pits, which need a grape. We need to acquire a grape, and then we could put rice into it. Gourmet meals. Belts. Garments look very nice. Looms are very good. Siege warfare sounds like it will be a delight. We're going to go for this. The loom looks really, really strong. Friendly to close. Both nations, they're not in the Iron Age yet, so we can't get an alliance with them. We can acquire a new paragon. This is an amazing turn. Anna. Profit. Not feeling the profit. Don't think we need the pioneer anymore. So the scientists, with no science improvements yet, but we could plug you in as a domestic advisor. You would work out quite nice.
Hippocrates, Greek physician called the father of medicine.
Oh, we already have scientist. Okay, so we can switch from 10 health and 20 happiness in the capital. And then what will you give us as a chief advisor? Now we can claim something else. Might be time to get fishing. It's a 4, a 5. 5 would be pretty good. Oh, this is Yolandi. Okay. And we already have quite a bit of growing room here. I think it will be useful to get some positive resources. Like that. Okay. No, I think you wish to die. Group up. And we are making precious stones. And we have one in inventory already. Let's get you some tools. We don't have gears yet, so that's brilliant. Ah, this is problematic. This apothecary is over a resource. It is over limestone, which we can get sculpting materials, which will improve all of our clay pits. There's more here, but let's... Oh, iron. Done. Decorative vases have been completed. The basket can go into our capital here. You have one already. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Excellent. Yeah, I already have fishing, so I don't understand what that deal with them was. And does no one improve happiness? That's just straight up improve production, which is pretty good. but we're trying to improve with happiness. There's a small happiness improvement, but we need to get to 80, presumably, for the next trigger point. We can plug in the herbal medicines, I think, rather than and get health up. So, baskets every 2 turns. Let's just fill all of our dwellings with baskets. You have one. Oh. What's the difference between a basket and a decorative basket? Basket is +1 city production, and decorative harv is +2 city happiness. Not going to move the needle. Okay, so let's just throw you in there. Perfect. Everything is topped up. We desperately need plows. I didn't see you were selling plows, did I? No. Ooh, there's a battle happening here. Korea and Germany are at war. And our entire army is now here. We will march in. Red. I think we wiped out that warband. And they have a 44 strength, and we are coming in with an 80. That's excellent. Got some more furs. Decorative bases in the region. Water well will now cost 126. That's going into which zone? Let's do it, because it will get us up a health level and increase the production of both of these. So if we look here, we're making 165 currently. We could make sheep, but I think we want to make wool rather than sheep. Now look at, we're now making 195 with that water well constructed. And blacksmiths can now be built. Blacksmith is 25% craft production to blacksmiths, and there are upgrades in this region, so you want like basically a region of blacksmiths. So we will create some blacksmiths. Okay, we've been engaged in battle, and we're going to lose. Oh, because we haven't put everything in. I don't know what happened there. That's very frustrating. New altar. Farm being built. Perfect. And we can now get saffron, which gives us spices. Yes, please. Water well. Yes, yes, yes. Not sure what the expert would do in a water well, but continues to explore. Russia has come with an offer. They wish to have research agreements. Perfect. And speaking of our paragon, this guy is unassigned. +5 to all cities. Yes, please. Should have assigned him last turn. Swordsman's been promoted. Korea has built another city. So we're very close to each other. There's a second, looks like there's a second Russian city up here. We can get a new, we'll put this guy in the blacksmith when the blacksmith's done, but for now, pop him in the Great Heart. Just remember that he's there and take him out. Okay, we're now predicted to win this battle in 4 turns, which will eliminate the Zulu defense, and then hopefully we can just destroy their last city. Now, with a few codices, I think we need to start getting on top of jewelry. And we have precious stones now, thanks to the gems. So let's make 5 jewelry and then go back to making some codices. Yep, all that's perfect. Oh, I can't examine trade until I finish. So that trade agreement goes through. Germany, relationship's not good enough. We can propose an alliance with Russia. Now, starting to get a couple of baskets in supply. I think when the tool trade finishes next turn, I think we'll stop that and we'll switch to, we'll get some wine. Make a claim. Namibia, we want to get up into this region here with the 2 sheep, which are too far away. We need 2 claims to get to them. This is a good, decent 4. This is a good 4 for wood, or we wait to get this double sheep region. It's not a double sheep region. They're in separate spaces. It's quite frustrating how far out that ended up being. Almost could have been a separate kind of coastal city then. We will grab this guy here. And these guys are not dead. And we're whittling them down, so you know, we're taking 72, we're doing 81 because all of our units are taking that damage. It's kind of a little frustrating. Now, workshop finished what it was doing. We do need to get metal tools going, but I think there is a need for plows. And will we put all our horses into this? We will. Stone pit, we're now making iron, and we have not quite enough. We can put tools in, which now means we are making 1 a turn, I think. Yep, 1 every 2 turns. Okay, so we're just shy. We're making it 82. So if we look, and do we have an expert in this city? We don't. I think on our next level we'll get our first expert. Yes, I'm just going to put him in the iron mine. Okay, excellent stuff. And someone else has started to build the Hemert Dag.
You have raised
Stonehenge! And we have researched textiles. Getting the loom, which is really good, garments, the belts, and we already had the others. So our next bit of research might be the lighthouse. Gives us an extra merchant. And improves our knowledge. It's a pretty good building. Pretty good building. Yeah. I am enjoying trading. We've met Ghana.
You've come into contact with a foreign nation.
We will say goodbye. And here is Stonehenge. Wonderful stuff. So we're going to call the episode there. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next episode as we finish the Zulu, deepen our ties with Russia, and start to drive into the Iron Age. Thanks for watching.